downtime at all. Ever. Wow. Hey guys, welcome to the farm on this beautiful day. So, temp in town says it's still like negative something outside. But my thermometer inside says 9 degrees. And you know what? It's not in direct sunlight. It's under the soffit. It's probably not 9 degrees. It's probably below zero. But considering we've been having the negative 20, oh, it feels great. Just soak up that sun. Oh. So what I'm doing right now is I just went and got some gear case oil for my ATV. As I said in the last video with it, it needs an oil change. But I also topped off the gas, and I've been doing some tweaking here and there. But another thing I did, which I wasn't able to film, I just gotta warm it up here, I'll shut it off. So I wasn't able to film. I got the new brake master for it, which I believe I've shown you guys. Maybe I didn't, I don't know. But it's just a cheapo. And what ended up happening is, this is a pipe thread. This had a straight thread in it, so there was no way to thread those in. So I took it to work, I cut off part of it right there, and I ran a pipe tap into it to get it to thread into these brakes. Now, as you can see, they're not, there we go. Then I start building pressure. There's air in the line. So what I gotta do right now is I gotta bleed the brakes. I have it hooked up, back up. Broke the easy out in there trying to get that out. So what I ended up doing is I just drilled a hole right next to where the normal bleeder was, down into the chamber down there. I don't recommend doing that, but it worked. And then I just capped that with a bolt and some thread tape, and it seems to be, I think it's doing what it's supposed to do. I don't think it's leaking. I'm pretty sure everything on there is just from when I was bleeding it. So I was able to just pump the brakes and bleed it with a bolt. Next up, I gotta bleed the front brakes. I gotta change the gear case oil, and I wanna get the plastics on. Not like that, so let's turn my tripod around. I'm worried about knocking this camera off. I mean, yeah, it's gonna fall. It's gonna fall. I usually have you guys mounted to my chest mount, which I should have grabbed. But let's just put that on there and hope we're safe. So I gotta bleed the front brakes. The back brakes are bled. She's going into gear good now. Probably to start though, I'll probably want to drain the transmission. Gearbox, whatever you want to call it. I picked up some Royal Purple is what everybody online was suggesting be used for this. So that's what I'm going to be using. And I'm going to be honest, I have no clue about how to do any of the service on this. So you'll be seeing me pull my phone up quite regularly. Gotta go get my coffee though. Oh, there it is. Breakfast of Champions, coffee. That's a bleeder screw. To get the air out of the system, I gotta crack that. I gotta try to get it to crack it. So let's see if I'm able to do that. I don't want to break it like the other one got broke. I did not break the other one, but I've been spraying penetrant lube on it for a couple days now. Let's see if I can just... Yeah. Looks like I'm getting it to go. Beautiful. So yeah, that's one way to do that. I can see air bubbles coming out of it, so it's actually bleeding itself right now. It's not coming through the middle, which I'm assuming the system is all full of gunk like everywhere else. So what you want to do in a situation like this is find a clear hose to put on it so you can see what's getting bled out. I've got a clear hose. I don't know if it's going to work, so we'll try it. I don't know if it'll fit on there. Oh yeah, that's going to fit perfect. So let's try to clear this bleeder screw out. So I'll leave that on there, right, like that. And you put this on there, so this will allow fluid. When I crack this open, fluid will come out and it'll push air bubbles out, but then it won't allow any air to suck back in. That's the purpose of putting the hose on it. So what I'll do is I'll pump the brakes, I'll twist it to the left, just enough for fluid to come out, then I'll twist it back to the right, tighten it shut. So again, we'll take our trusty handy dandy tripod. Thank you, Mom, for the ladder. Got it at a garage sale, and you know what? Asked me if I wanted it. Well, I got a family heirloom ladder, which is an aluminum one that was my grandpa's. My dad lets me use. And then I got my really nice extension ladder. That thing's heavy as can be. Well, I got this one. This one works great for anything and everything. It works great for a tripod, but I mainly use it out here so I can actually reach the engine in my diesel because I'm short. There's no easy way to do this. It's just awkward doing it by yourself. I wish Kylie would help. You know, it's funny, the back bleeder broke because, well, I think it broke because they put red Loctite on the bleeder screw. Never use red Loctite on anything you ever intend to get off again. Now, bleeder screws, never use Loctite on them. You need them loose. Look at that. Now when I started, I could squeeze these handles all the way to the handlebars. And I can if I try really hard, but right there is where it wants to stop. So I think we're getting the last little bit of air out right now. I think. If nothing else, I'll at least have somewhat of brakes, right? Somewhat of brakes is better than no brakes. This darn camera just set still. Wedge you in the CDI box of snowmobile. There we go. There we go. Pump, pump, pump. Pump the brakes. Pump it up while your brakes are bleeding. In all honesty, I probably should drain the whole system and make sure all the gunk's out of it. But it's just a few $100 four-wheeler. Anyways, don't worry about it. And Riley, if you're watching, I'll send this thing for you today, okay? Hope you feel better, man. I got brakes on this now.
You do?
Yep, so this stops. So it's safe-ish.
You know I don't have any gloves on.
Okay.
They're in the truck. I'll go and get them.
Okay.
Okay. Daddy,
Yes, love?
can I have a hammer to get that car more?
There's a hammer sitting on the ground in front of us.
Can I have it to get that car?
Go ahead, just don't hit any windows.
Huh?
I said, go ahead, just don't hit any windows.
Okay.
Y'all hear what she's asking for? Grab a hammer so I can get the car ready. Silly girl. I gotta do is get a battery, which I don't really need. And a headlight, which I do need, and a tail light. Oh yeah, brakes, e-brake, not the e-brake, the parking brake works. So, y'all have been seeing me work on this for, I don't know how long I've been on this, at this probably for a couple hours now. I'm gonna show you this. Well, get all the stuff picked up first. Get the stuff picked up. If anyone's got any ideas what I should do next, leave it in the comments. You know, I kind of like this thing looking as BA as it does. It looks rough around the edges and I like it. It's cool. But, let's see this thing do a cold start. That's about it for this thing. All the fenders are on, all the bolts are in, it's secure, it's safe. I've still got a hole in my clutch plate, but I realized, I'll give you guys a walk around real quick. So, there is still this hole in the clutch cover, but I didn't realize this air box covers it, so I'm not too worried about that. I mean, this does still kind of rub or whatever, I don't know. Yeah, I ain't worried about that cover. Maybe in the future, but everything's put back on it. And this is that pin I was talking about. I actually put, see, it's just a cotter pin. And that works out pretty slick. I don't know what I'll put on it. I'll probably use it for weights if I ever use this thing to pull trees out. I gotta figure out this wiring, you know, if anybody knows anything about that wiring, but that's it for the Trail Boss for now. I mean, other than videos of me doing stupid, reckless stuff on it. Riley, like I said, if you're watching this, or Riley, I don't know if I'm gonna add that other part in the video, but I hope you feel better, man. And pretty soon you'll be out here ripping on this thing with me. I can't wait till then. But next project's gonna be this. You had asked me about the plywood on the seat. And you know what? Kylie, I'm talking. But I'm gonna get this thing fixed up a little bit better for you. That's gonna be my next videos, you know. We're gonna see what we can do. Get it a little bit better. You know, I still feel bad that I broke that. That was when I tipped it over, guys, so. Thanks for coming. I'm gonna go ride around with Kylie on the four-wheeler. That'll probably be a different video, so. That's it for getting the plastics on, finishing up the Trail Boss. I'll probably add a couple clips of us cruising around on this, but y'all have a wonderful day. Ready?
Wow! He's doing good. I wish I could do that. So we're gonna see him over here, I think. So quiet. Oh, I can see him, I can see him. Can see him into here, so can't see him that well. Okay, so whoa! That was a good one! Wow! Woo! Difficult? Huh? Difficult? I think so. I'm gonna go again, okay? Okay. I'm gonna be a lot closer. Whoa! I wish I could do that. I cannot believe what he can do. But I can. I cannot believe that. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it.